Maine, our home state, better known as vacation land. Throughout the world, we're known for our beautiful coast, pristine forests, and of course our delicious lobster. For those of us who live here, though, we know Maine has its secrets. Journey with me as we venture off the usual path and find the odd and unusual as we explore Stranger Maine. Episode 1: The Devil's Footprint. A few miles up the road from the capital city of Augusta, you'll find the town of Manchester. Manchester's similar to a lot of small towns in Maine. They've got their own school, plenty of woods, a nice strip of businesses along Route 202. But today, I want to take you down one of the little back roads, specifically Scribner Hill Road. We're going to travel a ways down this road until we find a building that doesn't look like much on the outside when it comes to scary, but will be the main basis for the story I want to tell you today. Our story takes place here, at the North Manchester Meeting House on Scribner Hill Road. This building was constructed in 1793. Problem was, at the time, there wasn't a road. Back in the olden days, the late 1700s, to make a road was a far more difficult process than it is today. There was no heavy equipment, no chainsaws, no trucks to pull things. Everything had to be done by hand. So crews would have been felling trees, pulling stumps, and, in concern of this story, moving boulders out of the way. According to legend, a boulder was in the road, right in their path, that they simply couldn't move. They tried every tool at their disposal. They had every man try to move it. Wouldn't budge. And finally one of the workers in frustration called out, "I would sell my soul to the devil if this rock would move out of our way." The rock didn't magically move out of the way, so the crew went home for the day. The next morning they show back up, and the rock's not in their path anymore. But the man who had made the boast about selling his soul disappeared. He was never seen again. Legend has it that he got what he asked for. And that rock didn't disappear either. The rock did not disappear, but it was out of their way. The crew found it off to the side of the road, 2 indentations in it. One that looked like a man's boot, and one in the shape of a giant hoof. People believe that the devil took that worker at his word. He moved the rock for him, but also took him. And that rock was the seal of their contract. Now, that kind of sounds like a foolish lesson here. Surely that rock doesn't exist, except it does. It's now part of the cemetery wall here at the Scribner Hill Cemetery. In fact, I'm sitting on it right now. So as you can see, there's a clear indentation in the rock here and here. People say these are the marks that sealed the contract between the worker and the devil. The devil did his part. He moved the boulder out of the way. And the worker inadvertently did his. This is part of a cemetery wall. Cemetery also from the late 1700s. That supposedly, people say, has ghostly activity. Apparitions, unseen voices, and temperature variations despite the fact it's completely outside. Now, is this story true? Probably not. But there is a lesson to be learned here. And that lesson is be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. Hello? Oh.